Child, Alexa is driving me insane. Why are you driving me insane tonight? Let's see. I ain't gonna be over here long, so let me get on here and get on up out of here. Where's my deck at? Okay, so my lovely candle burnt all out. My wealth vault candle burnt all the way out. Burnt all the way out. Okay, so my wealth candle is all burnt out. I can actually clean this and make it a glass if I want to. And then we got these candles left. I swear my angels be telling me to say stuff before I get online. I'll be forgetting. I hope they don't get me. All right, let's get it popping. I'm going to start right into it because I can't be on here long. I always say that. So let's see what we discover tonight. Holy Spirit, angels, and guides, what's the messages for tonight? Happy pre-Lionsgate portal. We're in the Lionsgate portal energy, so happy Lionsgate portal. Hello, everyone. We just had an amazing Lionsgate portal activation. Okay, so that was amazing. Ups and downs, and you got locked, okay? Let's see what we get here. We got wealth. Look at that. With ups and downs here. I got a lot of work to do, huh? We got manifesting. Some of y'all are manifesting wealth. You could have went through a lot of ups and downs in your life. Yeah, you could have went through a lot of prickle situations. Let's see here. All right, Holy Spirit, what we got? Holy Spirit, angels, and guides, all praises due to the Most High God. God, thank you for the day of Thursday. We got influence. So you could be an influencer. Somebody could be starting a podcast, speaking. Hello, everyone. Hello. Hello. Please come in, share the live, hit the FYP at the bottom of the screen there. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Oh my God, it came out again. Wealth with roll the dice. Wealth with roll the dice. Somebody here is going into wealth. You're being directed and guided towards wealth. But of course, there's outside forces here trying to mess with your good luck. But you're pushing through, taking steps. So you're not letting nobody stop you. Okay, I know that's right. You're not letting nobody stop you. Your purpose is unfolded slowly, step by step as you go along. There's no need to hurry or worry. You're being divinely guided. Yeah, guidance. You're being divinely guided. Could be an earth angel. Okay, I'm hearing seraphim. You could be a seraphim angel. Look, divine forces are showing you the way to go. You are discovering another piece of your destiny and your purpose in life. And you got relationships. So you got business partnerships coming in. Office, love affair. Who messing with somebody at their office? Somebody could be messing with somebody at their office or workplace. And communication with co-workers are highlighted now. Make choices with extreme care. Okay. Let's see. Somebody here could be messing with somebody at their job. Somebody could be sad about something. 6 of Wands. Yeah, because some type of success or wealth you're coming in. Ooh, child. I feel like you defeated somebody. Yeah, I feel like you secretly defeated somebody. You winning here. It feels like an energy of somebody secretly defeated somebody. Yeah, the star. Ooh, child, honey. Who y'all out here slaying? I'm getting somebody slaying somebody. That's the vibe I'm getting. Ten of Swords, Queen of Cups. Somebody out here is slaying somebody, honey. Okay. Slaying something, not somebody. Something. Yeah, it's Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords, 5 of Cups, 10 of Cups. High Priestess, Hierophant, 5 of Swords. Yep. Somebody here is not playing. There could be an air sign here that's, I don't know, they're going through something. So that could be an air sign going through something. Let's see here. What is this wealth roll of dice, direction and guidance? This looks really nice. This is beautiful energy. Yeah, you got the Page of Wands. Good news. You're manifesting something. Something's coming in. What else here? What's the message for tonight? What's the lesson for tonight? The learning lesson for tonight? Time to put yourself out there. Some of you need to put yourself out there. It's time now. It's time to put yourself out there. You're hiding your talents, and it's time to take risks and step into the spotlight now. Ooh, child. Ooh, with lovers. You got Gemini energy. Okay. There could be a Gemini getting good news, or you get ready to hear from a Gemini. You are working toward, yeah, look at this, 6 of Pentacles. You are working towards real wealth and prosperity in your life. Keep investing in yourself. And look into long-term career planning. So somebody here need to put themselves out. Come on now. Y'all got to put yourself out there now. Ain't nothing going to happen if you don't put yourself out there. Hey, everyone. You got Chariot, Cancer energy. You got Chariot energy. Y'all got to put yourself out there now. Somebody could be procrastinating. Cancer. What else here, Spirit? Okay, I'm hearing that song, Matrimony. If there's a question of my love, you got it. It don't belong to anyone but you. If there's a question of my love, you got it. And I got plans for you. Somebody here could be getting married. And then somebody here could be sad over you. Somebody here getting married. Somebody sad over y'all. Oh, Lord. Okay. Somebody here switched in timelines. Somebody switched here with this wealth card. Yeah, judgment. Judgment for holding on to you. But putting you out in the cold here. What's this King of Cups about? This could be a Cancer. What's this King of Cups about? The Emperor coming out on the side and 4 of Pentacles. So this is about fathers, not being fathers, or, yeah, holding on to you. The Death card. You got, yeah, a lot of people holding on to you. They fell apart. A lot of people falling apart. What's this Emperor? Now, some of y'all getting a new Emperor. What's this King of Cups and Emperor? But I don't feel like that. I feel like it's a baby father that was trying to hold on to y'all that's finally letting y'all go. Or they're finally releasing y'all with the 4 of Pentacles coming out here twice. Wow, the Sun. No, ooh, Lord, this is a new person. The Sun, the Ace of Wands, the Page of Pentacles, and the Knight of Cups. Oh, my God. Some of y'all great have a lot of divine masculines that's coming towards y'all. You great have a lot of men. The King of Swords. So what's the 4 of Pentacles here? That's 10 of Pentacles. What's the 4 of Pentacles? Some of y'all getting like a Leo, Aries, Cancer, Gemini masculine. What's the 4 of Pentacles? The Sun again. What in the world? What's the 4 of Pentacles with the Sun card? Leo energy. This is happening this season. What's the 4 of Pentacles in the Sun card? The High Priestess. Judgment. What's the 4 of Pentacles, the Sun, and the High Priestess? Somebody here stepping into their authority. The 5 of Cups. With the 7 of Swords. Yeah, it's just like a whole bunch of people sad. Who's this 5 of Cups then? I feel like the 10 of Cups in reverse and the 7 of Swords. Yeah, this is like family and people who didn't expect you to... Ooh, child, honey. I don't know what this is. This is like a bunch of people that didn't expect you to be successful. So it feels like God is about to expose his chosen people or something. Like it feels like God is about to expose people. Yeah. family members, people that was just ghosting you, using you for sex, all that stuff. It's like something here is about to be exposed. All the people that was stealing from you, 10 of Cups in reverse. All these people that was stealing the light from a high priestess. That's what it feels like, the sun and the high priestess. It feels like you might not even be no Leo. Like, I'm not getting zodiac signs. I'm getting, like, your light, what the sun represent, which is your light. And now it's like, this is great to be exposed. Like, you could have had, like, a bunch of family members stealing your energy, making you sad and stuff and all of that. Like, they was holding on to your light, holding on to your energy. So what's happening, Spirit? Show me what's happening. The Knight of Wands, look, Knight of Wands, Five of Cups, Five of Swords. These people, look at this, the devil. They over there wrestling with the devil, going through it. This is false systems and stuff, false family, false lovers. Like, I'm getting like empty people, shallow people, confused people, people that betrayed you, stabbed you in the back. Yeah, they could have did this for finances and status and stuff. Like, it's a whole bunch of that. Ugh. So you know I gotta figure out what's going on, honey. I gotta figure out what this is. Why we need to know this? Five of Swords, Knight of Wands, and a Five of Cups. You could be seeing 555 and 7s and 4s. 4s, angel numbers, 7s and 5s. Okay, so they stole your energy. Now they sad. Now they owe the devil. They hexed themselves and binded themselves to a lust demon. Somebody binded to a lust and I'm hearing attention whore. Like, somebody could be like an attention whore and a lust demon. This could be somebody here, like, this could be like even where it's like family members or friends. Like, I'm getting shallow people that stole your energy here for some type of status here. Knight of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. Now they all about to be fighting with each other. Like, this looks like a mess. The Seven of Wands. Like, it feels like these are people here that could have, like, tried to do some stuff towards you or come up against you, like, people. But now they're all fighting, like let's say it's like a family member and they was jealous of you and they just wanted to see, like, feed off of your energy and stuff. Like, this feel like somebody that just come to you and all they do is complain about their problems and stuff. They're feeding and drinking. They're vampires, vampirism, right? Now it's like they've been disconnected from your energy, and because they've been disconnected, this is something going on. Like, maybe these people don't even call you no more. You don't talk to these people no more. Now they're going through their own stuff, and they don't look too clean. Like, somebody is, like, arguing here over somebody sexually, and they over here sad and depressed. It's like your enemies or something. These people here is going through a lot because they owe this demon. So they owe this demon, the demon of chaos. That's what this is. Somebody owe this demon of chaos something. This is blocked. Whatever this is blocked from you. Look at this. Temperance, Empress, the Queen of Pentacles, the Star, the Page of Swords, honey. You about to be watched, known, stable, a star, the Empress. Look, they watching you. They can't do nothing to you because they blocked. You going into a new contract, new timeline. They blocked. That's what it is. It's a demon of chaos. Somebody, somebody here owe a demon of chaos. Okay, hold on. Let's see what this is. As y'all know, I got to get the story now. I got to get the story. Let's see what this demon of chaos is doing. Child, I don't know why these people. Oh, here we go with the live restriction. I ain't even say nothing. Okay, turn on. Thank you. Okay, let me see. Akashic Collective. Okay. Open. What is this demon of chaos that is now blocked? This is blocked from y'all energy. Blocked from the collective energy. And the people that was feeding this demon is now going through chaos. That's what I'm picking up, y'all. Hold on, let's see. That's what I'm picking up. They going through chaos and they little illusions. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Oh, so this was like a demon of disruption and confusion. Was splitting unity, breaking timelines, invert communication, and multiple dramas within connected groups or spiritual community. Emotional volatile, particularly, okay, so this is somebody here that was going through, you was going through it with people that was jealous of you, gossiping of you, suspicious, and leadership rivalry. That's what this spirit was doing. And so how it fed on the collective, this demon was embedded itself in the social and energetic grid lines between members of the community or the network it used. So for instance, it energetically hooked in groups, conversation, meetings, and online threads, mimicries of intuition, whispering false discernment so people believe the lies about each other. Wow. So this demon was running around whispering false discernment into people so that they would like believe the lies about each other. So this could have been like, say if you had like friends or family, like they was rocking with you, but then they stopped rocking with you, but they stopped rocking with you because this demon was in their head or speaking to them and telling them not to like rock with you. Like they was believing the lies of this demon. And so they separated from you, but now they still owe this spirit. They're in some type of chaos loop with this spirit where misunderstanding is kept repeating, feeling emotional energy into its field, triggering, chaining, pushing one person into an emotional reaction, then passing the same charge into another connected to them. So what's happening when it's blocked is the demon was cut off from the central energy field of the collective. And now it's isolated in its own shadow net. It's unable to reach its usual source of drama energy. So y'all could have starved out drama. Y'all was starving out drama and chaos. Y'all could have been separating yourself. Y'all could have went into isolation. Some of y'all could have fast. This starvation effect is forcing backlash onto the feeders, those who were willingly or unconsciously that was keeping it alive. Yeah, they're going through backlash. So the impact that these people are ready to be feeling is they ready to experience sudden disarray in their personal and work life. They ready to have relationship breakdowns. Didn't I tell you they was ready to have? They ready to have relationship breakdowns because their energy source of chaos is gone. They ready to feel restless, angry, and paranoid without understanding why. In some cases, their own demons or shadow entities are turning inward on them. Wow. Now the external feeding loop is broken. This chaos is a purging opportunity. They could choose healing and humility. For others, it would lead in further spiral if they speak new conflict to replace the lost energy supply. The field is now clear now, but villages is required. Chaos spirits do not disappear, they relocate. Do not allow re-entry through old wounds, gossip channels, or unguarded digital or energetic spaces. Yeah, child. Wow. They demons is about to feed into you. You freed yourself from this. Their own demons and shadow entities is great. Turn on them. What's that? What? Child, what is that? Yeah, look at they got lovers, the Two of Pentacles, the Six of Swords. What's this here? For some of them, they could have been into like group sexy time too. They could have been in like to group stuff. Okay, you put two and two together. Yeah. But see, it feels like whoever this is, like now people are healing. This could be you. You could have started healing, and the people in the group are healing, and it's like people ain't feeding into this energy no more. So who keeping it up? What's this King of Pentacles that's keeping it up? There could be a masculine keeping it up. A Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. What's this King of Pentacles? They could have it in their chart. The Six of Cups, Scorpio from the past. Let me see. The Ten of Pentacles. This a whole family. This is an ancestral. The Death card. It's a Scorpio. Scorpio, Taurus. It's a bloodline, an ancestral bloodline. Somebody here could be like dying to clear the bloodline off too. There could be death upon the bloodline to clear this off. Yeah, you got the moon. Somebody could have a Scorpio moon, Taurus moon. Somebody could be a Cancer, Pisces, Taurus. Yeah, Hermit. Look at this. Somebody could be a Virgo, a Libra Virgo. What's that? Virgo Libra. Ace of Cups and the Death, child. Somebody ready to lose their gifts and everything, child. Somebody may ready to lose the mother. This could be a mother, their gifts, everything. Don't be surprised, child. I don't know. This is a lot. So now I'm picking up bloodline stuff. Yeah, somebody here great passed away. The death angels out here twice. And the death angels comes in twos. Yeah, see? Somebody here could have tried to sacrifice you and your gifts. Yeah, this is a family that's chaotic. This is like a family that keep up gossip, betrayal, mistrust. They always going through something financially. They always going through sibling robbery and stuff. They got inherited wounds that they keep recycling through the bloodline. So I feel like the death angel is coming to clear something out. The same unresolved trauma is repeating across multiple generations. I'm hearing like incest. I'm hearing incest. Lust. There could be a lust demon that's here caused by some type of incest too. Somebody weird. Somebody could have like a weird obsession with their son or their mother. Somebody is weird, child. This is like real weird energy. Okay. When such an entity is blocked or expelled from the collective, the ripple effect can shake an entire family system because the spirit loses the multi-generational access point it's been exploiting. Yeah, I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you. Somebody here in this live was the access point for this drama and chaos. Like, you could have been somebody in a family, like, they always yelling at you. They're always going through things with you. You know, they always point the finger at you. You was the access point for this damn demon. They was exploiting your energy. And now that you healed, because they can't sacrifice you no more, now that you heal, it's shook and it's tripling down into the whole entire family. This could be your family that's great go through this. Somebody here, this could be somebody's family that they connected to. You disconnected from something. I'm getting incest and stuff. I'm getting a lot of sexual demon stuff. I'm getting depression stuff, stealing, spiritual, energetic thieving. I'm getting death angels. I'm getting a mother here figure, a grandmother figure or something. I'm getting a grandmother figure or a mother figure kept something quiet. Child, somebody is in trouble, honey. All because you healed. You trickled. You threw something completely off because of your healing. Yeah. Bloodlines that were being fed on. The energy stops recycling, breaking a generational curse of cycle. Yeah. The family destiny stream becomes clearer and freer, open up space of divine assignment. So what's these? Let me see what's these two death angels. The bloodlines that were feeding on a demon. So the people that were the victims, Okay, I got chills. You're going to break a generational cycle out of this. The family member may feel an emotional detox. So your old grudges is going to go away. Secrets are going to be revealed and buried trauma comes to the light for release. So you could have been having a lot of trauma that came up for you to release it. And then you great have a spiritual opportunity here, like an opening for a space where divine assignment is great to activate again. Ooh, child, this is good. This is something else. Now the people who was actually the people that were feeding the demon, they going into immediate effect. They energy drain versus direction. So instead of the demon feeding from the others, which is you, is now going to pull directly from them. So they're going to have sudden internal chaos, health problems, money issues, relationship explosions, unexplained spiritual pressure. And if they unrepentant and unhealed, this can turn into a generational curse extension where descendants carry increased chaos pattern. The spiritual opportunity, if it's addressed now, they can repent and close the bloodline portal and prevent further karmic debt being added to their lineage. Child, honey. When the chaos leads a collective, it does not leave empty-handed. It will try to return to the oldest open gate. The oldest open gate. I'm trying to tell you, that's somebody's mother or grandmother. I'm about to see what these two death angels is out here about. But I'm trying to tell you, it's going to return to the oldest person in the family. Those gates are most often in bloodlines. They heal the roots and the branches will not rot again. Wow. Somebody grandmother or mother or could be a father figure or something that's rotten to the core. And they was feeding this demon through your energy. And now it's great turn right back to them, child. Oh, I hate to say that. I really do. I don't like talking about nobody's mama and grandmother and daddy, but I got to read the messages. And some of y'all be going through this crazy stuff out here. It's so sad when people be doing. I know my mother did. My mom went through it. My mom she was child with my grandfather abused her and stuff. It's crazy. She just now telling us. Let me see, what's these two death angels? And then I got to see what these two death angels are. The Hierophant in reverse, child, look. They ain't repenting. They not repenting. I'm trying death angels, the temperance. These death angels are coming through. Okay. What's the two death angels I'm picking up around this situation? Hold on, I say. I can't see your comments. My father thinks his father, but he's not. Wow. Let me see what it says. So there's two death angels, and their name is Azrael and Abandon. The angel of descendant and finality. Abandon is not here to kill and discriminate. He is here to enforce final endings on demonic assignments. In this case, he has tasked the escorting the demon of chaos fragments and its direct feeders into spiritual decay, meaning their influence and vitality in the collective is dismantled. Ooh, child, honey. He bringing inversible closure to a spiritual position. False authority. Look, the Hierophant came out in reverse. This could be a Taurus, Libra, Scorpio, Virgo. Don't have to be. I'm not really picking up signs. Okay? But those could be involved. See? I'm trying to tell you, this death angel is coming because of the false authority or protection the feeders thought they had. So the feeders, oh my God, y'all. For some of y'all, this could be like a family that thought they gave their life to Christ. They was religious, but then they was weird and ancestral and stuff. Like they was doing incest. They was doing stuff behind closed doors that wasn't of God. And they thought they had protection and they don't. The Hierophant is in reverse and the death angel is out here to sever something. And so there's an inversible closure to spiritual position. And then you got this death angel up here. Azrael is often the angel of death, but his true role is soul transition and the removal of life force from expired assignments. So their assignment has expired over causing chaos in your life and distorting your energy and feeding off of your energy. Azrael is extracting a life course between the feeders and the chaos spirits, leaving them in weakened and invulnerable. Ooh, child. Leaving them in invulnerable states to choose repentance, or they're going to be spiritually replaced. Cold along the spine, heightened awareness of mortality, dream visitation, divine and depart. So these people could be having dreams about dying and endings and stuff. Can cause sudden losses, status, opportunity, alliances for those who refuse to break with chaos spirit. If the person bloodline was actively feeding the demon of chaos, these two angels can mark the line for generational reckoning, meaning that either repentance will cleanse it, or chaos patterns will die out. I'm getting religious people that they not like I don't know why I'm getting religious people that think they stuff don't stink and it does. This could be a mother figure that's super religious. That's like it feels like a mother figure that feels like she's super protected or something and super religious or something, but they're not. This could be a Virgo, Libra, Taurus. This is like a whole family. I don't know, child. Take the signs as it resonates. I'm just getting death angels. Yeah, something got to be balanced out. Somebody's family got a whole bunch of secrets, a whole bunch of lies. What's this Hierophant in reverse? Yeah, look, the Fool. You broke free from this. Libra, Aquarius. Somebody could be a Libra, Scorpio. Look, Page of Swords in reverse. Somebody watching. This is insane. Let me get one more Hierophant in reverse. Yeah, look. 5 of Pentacles. They so confused. But some of y'all, this y'all ex. This y'all ex. This is y'all ex assault. This is y'all assaultant. Whoever was assaulting y'all as with this Knight of Wands, this sex lust demon here. This is like an assaultant. This is an ex. This is somebody here in a masculine family, and their mom or somebody here hides what they do. Somebody mother condones what they do, hides what they do, don't make their son take no accountability. They could be super religious, okay? Super religious, don't make them take no accountability. They running around here just as confused, lost, abandoned, cold, broken up, and everything. Somebody here could literally be ready to break their knees and their ankles. Okay? I'm trying to tell you here, somebody here about this. Somebody is broken up and they have no idea that their family here has been feeding this chaos. But see, they've been hiding. This could be like a family that hides their chaos or something. I'm getting a real secretive family. That's what I'm getting. Real secret. The moon and the high. Yeah, King of Swords, the moon and the hermit. This is a real secretive family of lies, deceit, distortion, all of that. They be spiritual. This family right here. Oh my God, I'm picking up so much. This family right here be spiritually distorting people with religion. They be spiritually distorting people with religion. I'm trying to tell you, honey. And they've been stealing energy from people for a very long time, acting like they stuff is perfect. They ain't got no protection. Mm-hmm. They're spiritually distorting people. It's a religious family. Somebody here grade, child. They can ready learn. They can ready F around and learn today, honey. Somebody here can ready learn today. Yeah, see? I'm picking up on a bloodline that was anchored in religious spirit and not the spirit of God, but a counterfeit control spirit that masked around as holiness. Yeah. See, they saying this happened 5 generations ago. Look at this. It is 5. Look, I'm trying to tell you, somebody, grandmother, great-grandmother, whatever. And the patriarch on the dad's side, they was mixed in occult power and rituals with religious language to gain influence. So this is something here where like the great-granddad, great-great-granddad, and the grandmom, they were together, but the granddad was into occult work. Somebody here was into occult work, cult power or something, because they was using religion. Somebody here was using religion here, okay, to anchor themselves into this counterfeit energy here. This was 4 generations ago, and it never got cleared off. Yeah, it's called religious witchcraft. Religious witchcraft. Using the appearance of righteousness to distort, bind, and redirect people's destiny. Religious witchcraft. The family line made an unspoken pact to maintain power and position through fear. There's somebody here that could have stole a lot. I'm talking about houses, lands, cars. Look at this Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody, Cancer, somebody mother. Could be a Cancer, could be an Earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Fool in reverse, and the Empress in reverse with the 5 of Wands. Somebody here not even looking at their own bloodline. It's their own mammy. It's somebody mother here. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Cancer, Aquarius, Libra, Taurus, Scorpio. Look, it's their own mother. But they could be like, they would never think it's their mother or their family or their bloodline. That's crazy. They inherit familiar spirits that are passed down intentionally to chosen heirs within the family. Inherited familiar spirits. So this is how they spiritually distort people. They twist the truth into control. So they use the scripture or God said language to shame, silence, or redirect a person's true calling. God said. Okay, authority mimicry. They position themselves as a divine gatekeeper so others feel that they must get approval to act. They do guilt-based binding. They make people feel their salvation, blessings, or spiritual safety depends on submission to them or religion. Their destiny is redirection. They subtly guide people away from their own original divine assignment towards the task that feeds the family influence or wealth. Yeah. This is the spirit of religion. It maintains form, but it denies the true power of God. This is a Python spirit or Leviathan spirit that coils around prophetic gifts to silence and squeeze. And Leviathan be running heavy in churches. It coils around prophetic gifts to silence and squeeze out life force. Leviathan spirit twists communication so the truth teller seems rebellious or dishonorable. That's what Leviathan does. These are 3 spirits that work together in a triad. So they give this family an ability to discern people's strength, and then they distort them for their own use. Wow. Wow. And so why am I picking up this mother? So oh, wait a minute. What about this lust spirit too? Because it's a lust spirit. Okay, so it's a chaos spirit and a lust spirit. Okay, so what did the lust spirit got to do with this? Hold on. I'm picking up on that too, child. What's this mother here that's in reverse? Okay, so the lust spirit, so there's a religious spirit they use to control the mind. The lust spirit they use to control the flesh. And so it's a combined effect. When both are present, people are kept in a cycle of guilt and secrecy. I told you, there's a lot of secrecy out here. It's a lot of it. They shame people. The religious spirit shames them for their flesh, while the lust spirit keeps feeding it, creating a constant spiritual death and bondage. So, wow. So this is how they energy harvest. Sexual leverage and seduction influence. Certain members could carry a siren-like charm under the sky of charisma, ministry warmth, drawing people in emotionally or sexually. Okay, so the lust spirit is a Jezebel spirit. And you know a Jezebel spirit could be on a man or a woman. They use manipulation, seduction, and false prophecies for control. So this could be somebody that act like they got gifts. This could be somebody that act like they're righteous. I'm really getting a man that act like they righteous. They mama here is in reverse. Okay, they mom is in reverse. And like they catfishing. Yeah, like I'm getting this is like men married into these families with their mothers, and their mothers be attracted to them. They mothers be having these lust spirits, be attaching into them and be sending them out and stuff, doing stuff, and they be feeding off of people with power and stuff like that. But then they ridicule people. Then they shame people, then they judge people. But they the ones behind these spirits. This is like trickster energy. Yeah. Look, 8 of Wands, I'm trying to tell you. Look, they don't want me to talk about that. Who is mom in reverse? What's this? Empress, Queen of Pentacles in reverse, Cancer in reverse, Fool in reverse. This person, blah, you got the Strength card, okay? So what's the Strength card? Empress in reverse, Queen of Pentacles in reverse, Chariot in reverse, and the Fool in reverse. That's Leo season. You got the Magician here. This is a different energy. Somebody's mother could be a water sign. Why the Magician? So somebody's mother could be a water, Leo, Gemini, Virgo, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. What's the Strength card with Magician with the Queen of Cups and the Magician? This is a lot. Somebody here doing a lot of magic. This is a lot of magic. What's the Magician? Somebody could have did a lot of magic to get what they have. Somebody here, ego could be getting bruised here. Yeah, the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So somebody here not getting something. The Eight of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, and the Judgment. Yeah. So I'm getting here, somebody here could have got like false home, false land, false material stuff. That's what I'm getting from the Strength, Magician, and the Queen of Cups, Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Give me one more. I'm getting everything that, yeah, Nine of Wands in reverse. Everything they got it off somebody else's energy. You could be a Leo, Gemini, Virgo, or a water sign going through this. You could have been under heavy magic. Somebody's mom is definitely a water sign. Yeah, you got the Six of Wands here. Something's coming real easy now to you. Yeah, it's divine timing. Something's coming to you real easy. So somebody stole y'all contract or stole y'all timeline with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. What did they do to y'all timeline? They did something to your timeline. And they got all of this manifestations off somebody else's energy. Let's see, let me get one more. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles. Somebody be sending their son to do stuff. To feed off of other people's energy that's abundant. What's the Nine of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles? Yeah, somebody here be feeding they be sending their son here. Yeah, look, Four Cups. Look, it ain't working no more. Three of Swords, look, they still look. I'm trying to tell you something backfiring horribly on somebody. Somebody here could have did a lot of magic on you. And it was their mom the whole time. Somebody here, this is such a mess. Okay, I want to look and see what did I say over here? Oh, y'all timeline. And the energy that they stole to gain stability. That's what okay. So tell me about the energy they stole to gain stability. They energy thieves. And also, did they steal or hijack y'all timelines? Child, like all my life I gotta fight. You know, that's the vibes to be given. All my life I had to fight. You could be an earth angel though. You could be an earth angel. Okay? So let's see what they steal. Their stability didn't come from steady work or divine blessings. Yeah. It came from redirecting other people's divine assignments, their vitality and their spiritual momentum into their own grid. So they was basically taking people's energy, taking people's destiny, taking people's stuff, and they was like putting it in their grid. It's almost like Transformer. Like you take the cube and you put it in your chest. That's what somebody was doing. They was ciphering and stealing y'all leadership code. Some of y'all was supposed to be leaders. They was pulling on your authority and influence from you being an anointed leader. So you was an anointed leader. You were supposed to receive this divine blessing from God. And they came in and ciphered and stole it. And then, look, they also ciphered your wealth streams. They was rerouting your opportunities, your clients, your donations, and prosperity energy towards their own household and projects. Oh, my scarf scared me. My scarf scared me. Okay, I'm so deep into this. I'm so sorry. Hold on, y'all. And I gotta go to sleep. Okay. They also, girl, listen, my scarf, I knew it was gonna fall down. Creative shows, they was stealing and rebranding prophetic words, teaching and visions to appear as original messages. So for some of y'all, they was stealing y'all wording. They was stealing y'all wording, y'all teachings, and y'all visions. Okay, and then emotional vitality, they was harvesting the life force of followers through a combination of religious, cult, and lust cords. Yeah, they did hijack y'all timelines. They didn't just drain individuals, they intercepted and rewrote the path of certain people and groups so their destinies would feed their network instead of manifesting in their original divine assignment. How did they do this? They were doing it through gatekeeping prophecy, withholding or twisting prophetic words so people delayed acting on their true calling. They were doing false alignment offerings, lured and gifted people into position. Some of y'all, somebody I'm picking up here, y'all could have went to like a prophet and they was telling y'all stuff about your life. I'm picking up a prophet energy, a false prophet telling y'all stuff about your life. Look at them in the distant future. Look at them. They looking crazy. That benefit the family brand and not the individual strolls. They energy grid replacement. They was pulling people out of their authentic collective and placing them into a control hub into tied to the family generational altar. So basically, they was stealing y'all grids and tying them into their own family generational altar and grid. I can see at least 3 major destiny streams in a collective that had at least three of y'all in here. Y'all destiny is rerouted because of this situation. At least 3 people in here. Yep. When timelines are hijacked like this, the victim's divine appointments are delayed or replaced. Y'all could have felt like something was coming, but it never came. The collective feels stagnant because key assignments aren't being fulfilled, so y'all feel stagnant in your life. The thief's stability is false, so it's propped up by stolen oil and maintained through manipulation. And because this theft was anchored through both religious authority and lust cords, the bond feels spiritually justified to those under it. Somebody here was abused spiritually, making it harder for them to see the hijack. Yeah, because it's like they justify religion authority, so it makes you hard to see it because they make it sound like it's so damn believable. Okay, so yeah, that demon was blocked. That's why they about to be looking crazy out. That's why they all in reverse and they about to be looking crazy. They're starting to unravel back to their rightful owner. This is why you're picking up instability and exposure around them now. The spiritual current they're riding on is reversing. Yep. Whatever spiritual currency these people was riding on, it's reversing. It's a whole family, churches, bloodlines, and everything. The men that they was getting. Yeah, look at this. Look at this. Y'all, look at this. They literally thought they was in high honor. Look at this. Look at them. I'm done. I'm so done. You see how this fell out? They think they precious little sons be in high honor. They be thinking they precious sons is innocent. Whoever these karmic mothers are. Look, they was getting love houses and stealing from people. Now they surprised. Look, Ice King priest, false priest. Look at this. I swear to God, look at this. They was getting soulmates, stealing stuff from soulmates to get houses and land. Now they're surprised because they're getting exposed as a false priest. This is a false priest, a narcissistic priest. Now they're jealous and envy. Look at their lust spirit. And I'm trying to take, look at their health. Look at them. Yo, look how the cards is coming out. This is who they think they are, but they're really this. This is who they think they are, but they're really this. This is who their mammy think they are, but they're really this. They're spiritually, and I'm talking about spiritually poverty. They may think that they got a few bucks or a few dollars, but spiritually, they're broke. Spiritually, they don't have no divine blessings and no divine wealth. They don't have that spiritually. They steal it to make themselves look like they're in high honor, to make themselves like they're really a priest, like they're really about that life. They're not. They're a jealous child with a lust spirit and a religious entity, whatever this is, in the entity. This is crazy. Now they surprised. They surprised because it ain't working no more. It's stopping right now. I'm telling you to stop. And look at this. You was sitting up there waiting for a relationship. You was sitting up there waiting for things to come in. I'm trying to tell you, this was you waiting for stuff to come in. And it was because somebody had your whole timeline feeding off your timeline. I see somebody feeding off your timeline. Look at this. Now, look. Rich girl. Somebody here could be, yeah, they going to courthouse. Look at this death magic they was doing. They not protected no more. They not protected no more. Look at this. Doing all this death magic on a high priestess in a star seed and got a nerve to be sending you the evil eye instead of dealing with their own damn spirits that they got on their ancestral bloodline. Ain't that crazy? That is crazy. Oh, shoot. I gotta go get my baby. You got emotional pain out here. Yeah, occupation, third party. Okay, y'all, I gotta do a video on this. I gotta go pick up my son. I got 5 more minutes. I gotta go pick up my baby. Yes, I'm gonna go pick him up. Thank you guys so much. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you for the likes. I want to do one more. I gotta get up. I gotta get up. I'm coming. Can somebody tell him I'm coming? What was I about to say? You could be unbothered. Look at this. They about to be so mad because you about to manifest. Look, I told you somebody gonna die. Somebody here, your ancestors blocked something off, and somebody here could be passing away. I'm coming. He texted me, y'all. I gotta go. Dad, this was juicy, man. Listen, I swear to God, I'm gonna come back tomorrow with another one. I gotta get up early for the Lionsgate portal. We have an Lionsgate portal ceremony at 8:08 in the morning. Okay, I gotta go pick up my son from school. I just wanted to come on here and do that real quick. I am going to do a teaching video on the on my thread about this situation. Okay. Thank you guys so much. If you guys are in the Miami area and you're interested in coming to our 1010 portal event in Miami, fly down, come see us. If you feel like you've been a victim of this, you can order and purchase a scan. I can check for you. If you want to close out all of the contracts that you went through this situation, if you want to realign your timeline, if you feel like your timeline was hijacked, then reach out to me. I can also do that for you as well, till we get you right back on the right path. Because this don't make no sense. Somebody here, I heard somebody was trying to sucker somebody into some type of false contract. And this could have been you dealing with somebody and you ain't fall for it either. Somebody wanted you to fall for something and you ain't fall for it. They lust. Look at this. This is just this lust spirit and this clout chasing spirit that they got running around with. It's these men. They swear they emperors and they not. They coming out as the Knight of Pentacles. And they mother be swearing they all that in a bag of chips. No, you marry him. Like, get your mammy to do it. Call your mammy. You know? Call your mammy. TikTok, look at them. They flagging me. Somebody in here mad. Somebody in here watching me mad. They flagging me and everything. They say I ain't even say nothing. They in here flagging me and everything. They pissed off. I had almost 500 people in here. They mad they getting exposed. They be so mad when they get exposed. Child, they be so pissed. Child, I be tearing these demons up. I be eating them up for breakfast. They don't even, child, they can't even step on my throne. They can't step on my throne. They can't step up on my energy. They can't do nothing with me. Nothing. When you backed up and powered by God, they can't do nothing with you. Child, ooh, I can't wait to talk about this. All right, I gotta go, y'all. Thank you so much for the gifts. Thank you for the follows. I love y'all so much. I will see y'all next time. Oh, and if you're interested in joining our sisterhood group, we're also taking entries for that as well, too. That's on the link in the bio, okay? All right, it's for my leaders, my women that want to be in spiritual leaders, guidance, advice, all of that stuff we do over there, building our ladies up to step into their power, step into their authority. Okay, so I love y'all. I love y'all. Bye. I'm so mad I don't want to leave, but I gotta go pick up my son. All right, bye, y'all.